Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now that we're into December, let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race. And this year's rookie class has been an exceptionally fun one to watch. So I'm sure fans want to know who's out in front. Getting his feet wet early in the year, just outside that top 5. He's a rookie to track the rest of the way.
So far, his rookie season has been off to a strong start. Things are going pretty smoothly.
I'm impressed by his contributions. A few of the other rookies are getting a lot more attention, but this guy's playing a valuable role for them already.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Hansen in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, we've got John Collins. Also Andre Drummond out there. Austin Reeves out there with Chris Middleton. And it's the Eraser in at the 1. Hey, Doris, at what point in the year are coaching staffs really starting to optimize their rosters?
Well, B.A., I think one of the fascinating things is after about 20 games, what teams do analytically is they're going to evaluate what are their best 2-man, 3-man, 4-man, and 5-man units. What are their plus minuses? What combinations work and don't work together? The fascinating piece is over the grind of an NBA season, there's always challenges. An injury that's poorly timed, or perhaps a trade at the deadline. So many things go into optimizing your roster.
Here's the Eraser. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. And he jams it home with authority.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Harden. The Eraser grabs the board. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with JJ Redick. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Zubac. Will it go? Rebound by the Lakers. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
And here are the Clippers now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And Siakam gets it to go.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1-3 all season. Remember that.
Now here's Reeves. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Here's the eraser. Off target with the 3.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Here's Siakam. He's got 5. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
Here's Drummond. And he banks in the layup.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Harden into the lane. The layup misses. The Lakers lead by 6. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's the eraser. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Gets the 3 ball to go. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Dunn. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Zubac. No good again that time.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
To the inside. And Collins with the jam.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
Clippers trail by 13. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to review the game plan. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Checking out the Lakers, they are steamrolling everyone as expected. Tons of talent, nice team chemistry. This is the team to beat this year.
Now here's Zubac. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Zubac with a screen on Collins. Siakam, the pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Drummond. And it's the Lakers on the break. And there's the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Harden. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Siakam outside. And here's Dunn. He's scoreless. Clock at 6. Now here's Harden. Guarded closely. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's the eraser. The shot no good. Siakam with the defensive effort. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. 15-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Here's the eraser. He's got 10. To the paint. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Clippers trail by 17. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Here's Dunn. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
Inside. The dive for the ball. Pass to the eraser. Floats one. Right through the D for the layup. The eraser's got 12 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Take it away. Now the Lakers moving it up. Drummond with the ball. And Drummond with the jam.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. Zubac passes to Hansen. Off the mark there with a three. The Lakers lead by 19. Here's the eraser. He's got 12. Here's Reeves. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Siakam outside. Zubac screen. Fires from deep. Drummond grabs the miss. The Lakers with the ball. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now, this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Here's Doncic. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Siakam, that's good. He's got 7.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
From deep, here's Doncic. He buries it from 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Harden. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now here's Siakam. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. That one no good. Excellent D there from Collins. And that one's good. The eraser. The eraser's got 17 points.
He's 7 out of 9 from the field to start off. Great output.
Dunn outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Dunn. Up and over Doncic. The shot by Dunn, no good. And here are the Lakers, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the eraser in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He scored 64 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Van Vliet can't get it to fall. .22. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Van Vliet. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. On the floor for the Clippers, we've got Dante DiVincenzo, Pascal Siakam out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Chris Dunn, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And here are the Clippers now, following the score by the Lakers. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball,
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Lakers.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. John Collins out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's the eraser in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Poke loose. Now the Lakers moving it up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Dunn with it. Picked up by Reeves. Dunn with it. Collins there. And it's blocked by Collins. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. And the Clippers with the ball. Here's Harden. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Harden's got 9.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Oh! That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Clippers shooting at about 34% here in this game. From behind the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Takes it inside. He shoots again. And the layup is good. The eraser's got 26.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer. In the painted area, very dangerous.
The eraser. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Dunn outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Hansen. Rebound by the Lakers. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Harden finds Siakam. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's the eraser. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Dunn outside. That's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Here's the eraser, defended by Harden, and that one's good, the eraser.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Siakam outside. Looking to end the run. Harden can't hit. The Lakers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's the eraser. Counted from distance. The eraser's got 38 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Harden from outside. The eraser grabs a board.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. The eraser's got 42 in the game.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Here's Dunn. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Dunn's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, just nice to see the time spent in the gym by Chris Dunn coming to fruition on that jumper.
On target from range.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Zubats with a screen on Collins. Siakam, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Drummond with the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Harden. Kicks it out to Siakam. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. Siakam's got 14.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action in pick and roll play.
Zubats against Drummond. Pass to the eraser. On the wing, Reeves. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Harden. Here's Hansen. Siakam looking it over. Shoots over Collins. Three-pointer, Harden. The shot, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Well, when he's dialed in like this, Collins can be a serious difference maker on offense. Hopefully he can keep it up.
Dunn outside. Back to Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
That's good from Siakam. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Drummond. O'Neal comes in for Collins. Shepard, he's checked in for Middleton. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Clippers. And he makes the first but misses the second.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Dunn outside. Back to DiVincenzo. The Eraser grabs a board. The Eraser's got his 16th rebound on the night. Down low. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Outside Harden. Back to DiVincenzo. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
They get the rebound. Pass to the Eraser. Here's Shepard. O'Neal on the wing. The three. He drops it from range. He's got 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Doncic against Harden. Zubats with a screen on Doncic. Harden from outside. Sinks the tray. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Back to Doncic. The 3 ball. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Siakam. Back to DiVincenzo. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Shepard, defended by Dunn. To the middle. Here's the Eraser. Three-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Zubats. Out to DiVincenzo. This one for 3. Offensive board.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's O'Neal, out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You look at Reeves. He's in third in voting. It looks like he's going to earn a spot in the three-point contest.
And he's going to be dangerous. 100% he could win it in what should be an absolutely loaded field.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Here's Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making, and I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
To the paint. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches it. And another three for the Lakers.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
55 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Thibault. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Brown fires the three. The eraser grabs the board. And here's Shepard for three. Buries it from three. Shepard's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Harden, the pass to Hayes. Up top, Thibault. Yet to see a basket.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Pass to the eraser. Back to Doncic. From downtown, it's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires away from way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. On the floor for the Clippers, we've got Dante DiVincenzo. Ivica Zubac's out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. VanVleet outside. A deep three. Rebound by the Lakers.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And that one's good. The eraser.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
And VanVleet has got the ball here for the LA Clippers. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
Looking to get back on track. DiVincenzo can't hit. And for the Lakers, they're shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. There's a screen. Back to DiVincenzo. For 3. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's lays it up and banks it in. The eraser's got 49 in the game.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Van Vliet. And the Clippers miss again.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Shepherd. Here's the 3. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. They get it again. To stop the drought. Drills it from deep.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Doncic passes to the eraser. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Here's the eraser. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Clippers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Van Vliet finds DiVincenzo. Now here's Brown. Pass to Zubats. Back to Brown. There's the triple. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Now here's Van Vliet. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
Pass to Hayes. He tries for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Shepherd. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Now Zubats, guarded by Vanderbilt. There's a double team with Vanderbilt. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Shepherd. Done. He's checked in for Van Vliet. So it's the Clippers now. Here's Dunn. Misses the 3. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. The eraser, the pass to Doncic. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Dunn outside. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. Vanderbilt's checked in for O'Neal. Siakam, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Brown. And for the Clippers, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Siakam. Back to DiVincenzo. The shot to stop the run. 4 on the clock. And Hayes lays it in.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Now here's Vanderbilt. He's covered by Siakam. The eraser, the pass to Doncic. Launches a 3. And another dime for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Siakam outside. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Siakam's got 9 points here in the second half.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Doncic passes to the eraser. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Back to Harden. Hayes with a screen. Releases. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
DiVincenzo finds Siakam. Knocks it loose. Here's the eraser. Inside. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Diallo's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Shepherd. Harden from outside. The eraser grabs a board.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Dunn's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Harden. Tipped away. Here's the eraser. From outside the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And for the Lakers, they're shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Back to Doncic. Pass to the eraser. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Harden. Here's Siakam. Outside Harden. Hayes with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And that one's good, the eraser.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
All right, we got a chance to check up on Ivica Zubac's status. What do you have, Allie?
I just talked with the Clippers head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. Right in the middle of the schedule, some unfortunate timing for sure. We wish him the best on his recovery. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for the eraser.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
The Lakers making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. And so here are the Clippers. And he drops the first.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden, and you will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's the eraser. O'Neal on the wing. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Watch basketball for another 30 years. Not see that again.
Chris, good to see you, man.
Okay, MP.
Hey, let's go. Move around. Oh, where's the foul, ref? I'm coming. Yo, who got ball? Get board, get board, get board. Good board. Hey, get on him. Don't give me that. Run with me. Run with me. Hey, man, get mine. Yo. Grab that board. Good board, good board. I got it. Ah! Ball. Help him, mismatch. Yo, go over. Come on, match up. D him up. Come on. That's a foul! Yo, watch him! Yeah, that's my spot! Stay there! Board! Get board! I got it. Hey, come around. That's all you. Are you serious? Yo, tee up on him, man. Yeah, that's right. Don't give me those. Who got him? Don't let him shoot that. Get that ball. Get that ball, man. Oh, come on. coming. Too strong for you, baby.
Good job today. That's what it takes to be great.